This is Gaurav Mittal. I'm an MBA in finance and BBA in accounting and finance. I have been an option trader from last 15 years. Still, I found that there is never an end to learning. And that is when I found out that there is a course called CMRM from the Premium Institute IIM Bangalore. After enrolling myself into this program, I understood how much fundamental analysis is important. And the most important part is how to calculate your risk. The faculty at this institute is top-notch and will guide you throughout your journey and help you achieve that success in the career.
Hello, I am Chandrima Dev. I am associated with HSBC Wealth Management. I manage the wealth of all the big corporate CXOs in Bangalore. And before learning this program, I can indeed say that whatever learning I was having, that was not enough. And then I learned more about the valuations. I learned more about the capital market, banking, the risk management, and the macroeconomics as well. Everything really added to my day-to-day, conversation with my clients. Thank you so much, all the professors, for all the teaching they have provided us. It's a very insightful teaching, I can tell.
My name is Abhinav Gupta and I'm an entrepreneur. My company's name is Gamecraft Networks. So CMRM, there's an interesting story behind how I got into CMRM. I was always intrigued in finance, but somehow I'd always studied marketing. And once I got to know about this course, I applied for the course. It was a very interesting course where I got to know different financial strategies as well as instruments, which are going to stay with me for the rest of my life. So it has given me a holistic view and approach of how to approach financial news as well as how to manage my own personal finance.
Hi, I'm Jaini Turakhya. I'm a chartered accountant. So I was always curious to know more about the capital markets and the risk management. So I joined this course and the course was really helpful, insightful and practical. I really thank Professor Malika Arjun and Professor Aniket who had given us insights on the value investing and on the technical analysis, which were extremely insightful, gaining a completely different nuances and having a practical exposure on the capital markets. And thank you Professor Jaydev and Professor Aishwarya for directing this course, and everything was covered, like from macroeconomics, the fundamental analysis, technical analysis, the valuations, fixed income. So it was a bunch of course which on a short period of time we could cover. And thank you IIM Bangalore for giving us this opportunity of learning so many things in short period of time.
Hi, I'm Girish Iyer, a mechanical engineer from Bangalore. And although an engineer, I have always been interested in how the equity markets and the capital markets behave. I've had a couple of investments in my own portfolio, but I never knew how the equity markets actually react to different situations. They actually tell you how exactly the markets behave and what are the factors influencing the direction in which the equities go. So I would encourage anyone who's interested in the markets to pursue the course.